Lesson 2.
Do you like to live dangerously, Rita?
先睹为快。
How's my favorite cameraman? Oh, my back.
Those tapes were too heavy for you.
A few years ago, I could carry 20 tapes if I wanted.
We all get older.
You know, Mike, I never thought it would come this fast. I just can't believe it's time for me to retire. How did I get so old so fast?
Most people don't retire at your age. You look great.
I feel great. In fact, I feel marvelous.
So, why are you retiring?
I love my job. I love being a makeup artist. But I always promised myself I would start a new life when I reached this age.
I think that's terrific. There's so many things you can do with your life. You're still young enough to enjoy yourself.
You bet I am. And there are a lot of things I can still do pretty well. I can still play tennis beautifully.
I've seen you. You're a wonderful tennis player.
I'm a very good swimmer. I can ski fairly well, too.
And you dance gracefully.
Gracefully? That's a word for an old lady, Mike.
Excuse me, you're a hot dancer.
That's more like it. I'm not going to retire and sit around in a rocking chair, I can tell you that.
What are those?
These are videos from all over the world. I can live anywhere I want now. I can do anything I want.
You have a whole new life in front of you.
That's true. I want you to do me a favor.
Sure.
I don't have time to watch all these tapes. I can't even carry all of them. Can you edit these onto a shorter tape? I want to show them to Terry so we can decide where I should go.
Terry?
My new boyfriend.
I want to meet this Terry.
He's a nice person. You'll like him. He's an editor, and he's been doing some work on the mystery program Murder at Midnight.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Thanks, Mike. Hey, look at all these places I can go. Singapore, Grand Turk Island, the Bahamas, Italy, Mexico.
Rita, these tapes are fabulous. This tape is about Grand Turk Island. This may be the spot where Christopher Columbus reached America. Look at that beautiful beach. You could live comfortably here and never have another worry. A lot of tourists arrive in Grand Turk Island every week. They come here to relax and have a good time. But the best thing here is the scuba diving. If you like to dive, this is the place for you. Look at her. She's so graceful. Doesn't she swim beautifully? Do you like to live dangerously, Rita? Well, it can be dangerous underwater. Don't touch that. It'll hurt you. The scuba divers love the water here at Grand Turk, but they're also careful about what they touch and where they swim. I've been to Grand Turk, Rita. You'd love it for a year or two, but it might be too quiet for you. There are no nightclubs, no discotheques. Watch this next tape if you want something fun.
生词学习。
I'm a very good swimmer. I can ski fairly well, too.
Fairly.
Fairly.
Hey, look at all these places I can go. Singapore, Grand Turk Island, the Bahamas.
Island.
Island.
You could live comfortably here and never have another worry.
Comfortably.
Comfortably.
But the best thing here is the scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
There are no nightclubs, no discotheques.
Nightclub.
Nightclub.
Discotheque.
Discotheque.
Do you like to live dangerously, Rita? Well, it can be dangerous underwater.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. 边看边学。
So, why are you retiring?
I love my job. I love being a makeup artist. But I always promised myself I would start a new life when I reached this age.
I think that's terrific. There's so many things you can do with your life. You're still young enough to enjoy yourself.
You bet I am. And there are a lot of things I can still do pretty well. I can still play tennis beautifully.
Enough 在这里做副词修饰 young， 意思是充足、充分。Enough 也可以修饰名词，但是注意它修饰形容词时，位置在形容词的后面。修饰名词时，位置则要在名词的前面。请跟读下面的句子。
She doesn't have enough strength to carry those bags.
She isn't strong enough to carry those bags.
He doesn't have enough money to buy a new car.
He isn't rich enough to buy a new car.
I'm a very good swimmer. I can ski fairly well, too.
And you dance gracefully.
Fairly 在这里表示相当、尚可的意思。英语中还有 quite, rather, pretty 都可以表示程度，意为相当、颇。比如
The car is fairly large for the four of us. The car is quite large for the two of us. To make matters worse, the room is rather small.
当 rather 做副词修饰形容词时，往往表示太什么什么而不合适，特别是在形容词前有 to 的时候，大多跟一些暗含贬义的形容词，而 fairly 表示的意思却是足够的。例如 a fairly short skirt 意思就是裙子挺短的，够短的。A rather short skirt 则表示这裙子太短了，有点过分了。再来看几个例句。
The book is rather too difficult for the boy. She speaks Spanish fairly well.
A lot of tourists arrive in Grand Turk Island every week. They come here to relax and have a good time.
这里的 have a good time 和前面出现的 enjoy oneself 意思相当，都表示过得快乐。例如
One can't enjoy oneself if he is too tired. I hope you'll have a good time in Paris.
要点总结。这一课中你学会了7个单词，它们是
Fairly. Island. Dangerous. Discotheque. Nightclub. Scuba diving. Comfortably.
学会了不同词性的 enough 在句中的位置不同。
enough space, good enough.
一个有用的短语。
Have a good time.
And this is the end of Lesson 2.